welcome back to the channel. Dallas-Fort Worth possibly become the most popular metropolitan area in the country. Also, Dallas/Fort Worth, Texas home builders sold a record number of homes in the spring of 2023. And then we're going to do another comparison. What's better, resale versus new construction versus renting in a specific area? All right, so this may seem far away, but in 2100, experts are seeing the DFW Metroplex becoming one of the largest metropolitan areas in the country with over 33.9 million people. Dallas may not be the fastest growing big city in America, but by 2100, we project it to be the nation's largest. The Dallas metropolitan area is already ranked number 4 by population nationally in 2021. If this current growth rate continues, it will climb to number 1 by 2100 and boast nearly 34 million residents. I've mentioned it before, but new construction, they're pushing out inventory and they are definitely getting a lot of people to go there because of what they can offer as far as incentives, right? They don't have anything to lose really because they've gotten all their prices already locked in. They have a large gap to go if they're going to lose money. So they've got locked in rates, great incentives compared to certain resale markets, depending on the neighborhood. So they had a big spring, record number of sales, and we see it continuing throughout. As far as lots of attention towards the new construction market, local builders closed over 14,000 homes through April through June. That's up 4.7% from last year. Well, following a slowdown in buyer demand last year as higher mortgage rates sent many buyers to the sidelines, builders in the spring sold many of the homes they had since accumulated. Also, if you are someone who's had trouble with taxes or wants information on taxes, Texas legislators have reached their historic deal on property tax reform. The deal is the largest legislative effort to rein in skyrocketing property taxes and keep home ownership attainable and sustainable for Texans. If you need any more information on taxes, you need to fight them in the future, or you just have any questions, feel free to reach out and I will go into further detail. So lastly, in the home you see behind me, it is a new construction build. They do have these homes that I'm going to show you also for sale. Still, we're going to compare that with another home in the resale market plus homes in the area that are for rent and see which one's more affordable. Here's where we are on the map, just so you can get an idea. So for the resale home, we will start with that one. Resale being a home that's already for sale, already built, someone's already living in it, not a new construction home. Resale home price is at $469K. We're going to assume that you're doing 20% down. If we're using an interest rate that's a little high, 7.6 and above, for $469,000, 20% down, your monthly mortgage comes out to around $3,200. If you are living in this area, give or take. Your closing costs would come to about 1 to 3% of the purchase price. Closing costs are going to be about $15,500, give or take, $15,000 to $16,000. And now we're going to compare this to a new construction who is offering an incentive. They're not offering a rate lock incentive, but they are offering incentive towards closing costs, which being their closing costs are only $5K, and they're paying for title as long as you go through their preferred title. So how does that save you? We'll see. New construction is a larger home. It is a 3,300 square foot home. The resale was 2,500. The price for the home is $499, so it is more than the resale home, but here's the cost breakdown. $499, that's $100K. Still using a 7.6 interest rate. Monthly mortgage comes out to around $3,400, $3,500, give or take. And this is to own a home. The key on this one, though, is going to be the closing costs. So for this new construction community, the incentive they're offering is $5K of closing costs, and they're paying for the title policy. So you save around $7,000, maybe $8,000. So you walk to the table, and your closing costs are maybe only $4 to $5K, right? So that's the benefit on this end, right? You are still paying more monthly in this occasion, but the home does cost more. Home is newer. Now we are going to compare that with the cost to rent in the same area. Now there's a caveat. So it's always different. It's always a little difficult sometimes to find comparables to match the pricing. So there were not any homes for rent or have been for rent over 3,200 square feet. The subject property we're using is above 3,200 square feet. So for a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, averaging 2,800 square feet, you're looking at a monthly payment of $2,900, and this is specifically just to rent. So to rent in the area, $2,900. To own a new construction home, it's going to cost you $3,400. To own a resale home, that is, yes, considerably, it is $30K less. It's going to cost you $3,200 a month. So compare those deals. Try to do this maybe in every single area that you're looking to buy, and this can help you narrow in on where the best deal is, especially if you are looking to avoid a lower rent payment. But of course, look, there's always different avenues to go about the situation. Every specific home or area is going to offer and have different solutions for you to get the best deal for yourself. Need any more help? My name's Trevon. I am a real estate agent in the Texas area. I serve the DFW Metroplex, Austin, Texas. If you need anything in between those places, let me know and I can definitely help you out. If you made it this far, I really appreciate you watching. Just try to keep up with the stats. That way you're prepared when you start to hear all the sirens go off. You already know game plan. And I will catch you guys next time.